Hello, beautiful creature. I welcome you on this journey where you will gain all necessary knowledge to transform your life. You will know exactly how to fix any area of your life and have your desired income, a perfect health, and happy relationships. To do that, you will need to have a special time during the day where you will consciously build your reality. This time of the day has to be just for you. During this time, you will be especially attentive to yourself. Being attentive to yourself means seeing the cause of everything around you, because everything in your life starts from you. There is a misconception which says that external factors are solid. This misconception leads to the belief that the external world happens outside of us. What you will learn is that there is no solid world that is separate from you. Everything you experience is just a result of what you go through inside. The belief that there are two different worlds, inner world and outer world, will no longer fit in your new lifestyle, because you will see that these two worlds are one. The only difference between them is that the outer world gives you an opportunity to physically sense the world you have inside of you. Since your world starts from you, it is important to pay close attention to yourself. Make sure you have time every day just to be by yourself. Your self-time is a precious time for creating. Let aside as much time as you need every day just for yourself. You and all other people create their reality every second of the day, but self-time is needed to direct the force of creation where you want it to. Often, people don't have spare time during the day for themselves. That's why morning is the best for it. If you don't like to wake up early, you will learn very soon how to start waking up in a good mood early in the morning. This time will also be for doing things that you are passionate about, which inspire you. Inspiration is the starting point of creation. When you are inspired, you feel the life force within. During self-time, make sure you do only what fills you up with energy. If you spend 1 hour of a day for your self-time, it will make up 30 hours a month. And in 30 hours, you can create many wonderful things. Morning is a powerful time of the day. It might be unusual at the beginning to wake up earlier than you used to, but after practicing it for a bit, you will notice how much your life improves. Mornings charge you with a special type of energy which cannot be found anywhere else. The time when the world is still asleep, you will be up and creating. The noise and rush of the day will not be there to distract you from listening and hearing your inner voice. You won't say that you don't have time anymore, because from now on, you will have it every day in the morning. To implement self-time in your life, first, remember the things you love but don't have time for. In the next video, you will learn how to wake up early in the morning feeling energized. You will not wake up tired as you used to anymore. You will start loving mornings and waiting for them. As every artist lets aside time to create, you will let aside time to create as well, because you are an artist of your own life. All successful people wake up early in the morning because they know the value and benefit of it. Often, people are busy and don't have time during the day for themselves. It makes them stop hearing themselves and doing what they really want. Your new lifestyle will let you come back to yourself and get to know yourself much better. I'm happy to see you here, beautiful creature. I welcome you to the lifestyle which only 5% of people live by. 5% of most successful, wealthy, and happy people. You will learn the secrets and habits they have that made them achieve such a great things. Since the beginning of our lives, we are being told what to do. We go to kindergarten, preschool, school, college, and work. Anywhere we go, we do what we are being told to. There is a lifestyle we have to follow which apparently should lead us to the successful life. Nobody asks us what we want. Instead, we do things that have been decided for us. We go further and further from who we really are and forget what we want. Self-time will open you yourself, who you forgot about in the race that society lives for. I also thought that following what society tells us is the way to go. That's why I have 2 diplomas from one of the top universities in Russia. Apparently, they had to provide me with a bright and successful career, but they didn't. Only 2 of the students I studied with used their prestigious diplomas, and the way that society said we had to follow in order to be successful, unfortunately, didn't show us anything of what we expected. The problem is that we believe what we are being told. In the reality, we see though that it is not always true. Since most of your life, you, like everybody else, followed the norm society told us, it might be hard to start listening to yourself instead of somebody else. You will relearn what is to rely on yourself and depend only on yourself. You will see that it is the strongest support there is. I have to tell you that it might not be easy at first to have a self-time because people are not used to being by themselves. They constantly get distracted. Even if they have some free time when they are alone, they never spend it without some type of distraction. They begin to scroll through Instagram, watch Netflix, and do whatever they can to make themselves busy. Why do you think they do that? When we are alone, all our concerns and worries come out. We begin to face our shadow, and often it scares us. To avoid such unpleasant feelings, people get themselves busy. They run from themselves and rather do things that bring them no benefit than sitting there and facing their true self. That's why, at the beginning, when you start to know yourself better, you might get some unpleasant feelings, fears, and resistance. It is completely normal. Unfortunately, people have gone far away from their true selves and can't even sit 5 minutes in their own company. You might have heard of silent rooms where it is very quiet and dark. Experiments show that when a person comes into this room and sits there all by him or herself, they can't even handle a couple of minutes. They want to get out. That's why don't get distracted by the resistance you get at first. It is absolutely okay. Self-time will guide you back to you. You will learn new things about yourself every day. You will know how to ask yourself any questions and receive answers to them. All answers are inside of you. You just have to listen and hear them. And that's what self-time is for. Enjoy it.